Okay, so we are live. We are back in Pathfinder Kingmaker today. Carrying on. This is our 16th session. And as it's the first of the month, just starting off in the Kingdom Management screen. Checking that the streams are coming through alright. Seems to be good. Okay, cool. So yeah, today we are going to go and deal with Sorrowflow, and I'll come to the story of that in a moment. But first order of business is just checking up. A bit more of a breakdown there than I realised. Okay, just checking up on everything that's going on. Okay, so that will end in 12 days. That will end in 4. That will end in 5. So we're probably going to have to go to the throne room. Invitation to a celebrated folk festival was delivered to the castle. He's an advisor. Unfortunately, all of those advisors are busy. Requires 14 days to solve. Okay, projects. Okay, we're building up the army. Rebuilding the Temple of the Elk. And okay, cool. The key thing is that these ones which are not being dealt with yet, well, this one which is not being dealt with yet is an opportunity. And the key thing in this game of Kingdom Management is when problems come up, they must be dealt with promptly before it expires. Because if you forget to deal with a problem, it will cause negative effects. Whereas an opportunity, if you don't exploit that, what you end up having is you lose the ability to gain something, which could have been very nice, but you don't have any negative effects. So if I remember rightly, yeah, I remember, we were trying to find our way to here, the Sorrowflow. Ruins of an ancient settlement long ago ravaged by flood. Despite its sad history, the scenery of this place is surprisingly picturesque thanks to the waterfalls which adorn the local mountain. Sorrowflow is important because Daisy, who is a tiefling and is she's not one of our advisors yet. Hopefully she will become so if we manage to resolve this quest. But she's settled in the barony and she wishes to seek an artifact, and she actually has a very interesting story. She's actually two souls in one body. There were two tiefling sisters, if I remember correctly, and one of them was badly injured, so the other sister appealed to some powerful entity to save her sister in some way. The means which this entity decided to save her sister was to have her soul reside in the body of her sister who was asking for her to be saved. And basically the souls switch possession of the body, which is frustrating for both of them. And we believe that if we can find this artifact in Sorrowflow, we will have a bargaining chip with which this entity can be persuaded to perhaps come up with a better arrangement for the sisters. Not entirely sure what that will be, but we will see. So before I go to sleep, just want to make sure that our spellcasters do actually have all of their slots allocated. Yeah, the only one with the slots that needs to worry about it is them. Right, so we were heading back. Well, we were heading to this ford, but then we had this opportunity come up. So what we will actually end up doing is heading back to the throne room, then crossing the river here, or here, and making our way up to Sorrowflow, hopefully this way. Because we have no other crossing further north, and we were unable, going up here, to find a way down. So, but first things first, 2 of our companions are fatigued. We need to camp. So let's just see how we've got people allocated for camp. So if I select Lindsay, he's a +10 cook. Attrition is only +2 on stealth. Now Val is only +2. Val's not great. Okay, I'm a +8 cook, +17 hunter. But I'm using, while resting within the borders of my lands and outside of dungeons, you don't need to scavenge for provisions. Well, that doesn't always apply. So, what's Val's special ability? Maintain armor. Valerie adjusts and repairs her armor and gains a +1 circumstance to armor class bonus in the first battle within 12 hours. The effect extends to +1 additional battles for every 4 levels Valerie gains beyond level 1. Well, she's 7, so it will be 2 battles. +1 armor class, she is the tank. And camouflage is pretty important. Huh. I want good guards, I want good camouflage. We can deal without having nice meals all the time. That is a DC 20 meal. So let's maybe look for something that's going to be a little more +1 temporary hit point per character level, DC 17. Cooking. The hearty meal gives you a +1 bonus on saving throws for a day, which is very nice. A haggis will do that, and that's DC 18. Shepherd's pie will do that, and that's only a DC 17. That's nice. Hit points or bonus to saving throws. Bonus to saving throws. Okay, so Shepherd's pie is a 17. Okay, we'll switch to a shepherd's pie, which means that on the D20, Tristan needs to roll a 13 or better. Let's rest. Okay, cool. So we've got to go back to the throne room. Because we have to meet with this advisor. Here we go. Christian. There's a look of determination on Tristan's face. I bring bad news from your subjects. Today one of our citizens stopped me in the street and asked me to tell you something of port. Christian ponders a while as if he doesn't dare continue. You see, one of the traders who today sells imported specialties in the capital has not always led an honest life. Under the Stag Lord, he helped the bandits sell stolen goods, for a percentage of course. The scoundrel was far from the fort on the day you struck the decisive blow against the Stag Lord and his band, and today he continues trading in plain view of those who he recently helped rob. Okay, well on one side, he should certainly answer for what he did. I never rush to judgment, but you must at least arrest this merchant to question him and give him a chance to repent. Think of those who see him in the streets every day walking free and unpunished for his crimes. The people appeal to you for justice, Baron. So gain 30 build points, arrest that shifty merchant immediately, he'll answer for selling stolen goods, even if it happened before my time. I'd prefer to forget about this minor matter, why don't you make your own decision? Well, I'm not entirely happy with the whole gaining 30 build points, because that implies that I'm going to confiscate his goods, which I should only be doing if he's guilty. But I don't want to just turn around to Tristan and say that he should make his own decision. I want to be a baron and make a decision myself. So that's the one we will go. I shall order that this merchant be detained. Of course, we will fully investigate all these rumours and get to the truth before we judge him. Good. Tristan, I would trust to do that. New event, love of the people. But my economy has gone down. So, let's see. An advisor. Okay, the Baron granted the advisor an order to discuss the matter at hand. Economy's at 35. But to be honest with you, economy is not doing too badly. Okay, I think overall that was a win. So, projects. Love to the people. Cost of buildings with a static loyalty bonus. Alchemist, Bardic, Coruscant, blah 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 blah. Is reduced by 10%. She's an advisor to handle this event. Well, he's busy on that, so he can't do that. But that, long term, has the potential to save money. Support the councillors' endeavours. That is fine, but I want to go and do Sorrowflow. And you're busy with the mysterious weed for a little while. So, defense, you're busy with that for another 4 days. Okay. So, let's see if we can get out to Sorrowflow and back in 4 days. Right. Now, I'm just thinking of what kind of party we want. This is good. We always want Val, and I always have to have myself, and we always need Tristan as he is our best healer. Lindsay's great, but Sorrowflow is going to be dealing with magic. Who's the better in terms of knowledge of the arcane? Lindsay, knowledge arcana 9, knowledge world 12. And Octavia, knowledge arcana 17, knowledge world 16. And she's also got plus 22 trickery, which is great for opening up locked chests. Whereas Lindsay's is plus 12. We are going to swap out Lindsay or Octavia. Right, so let's just check Octavia's spell book as we didn't before when we checked Tristan's. Okay, cool. She's got haste, so hold person and a fireball. But more importantly, all of her spell slots are allocated. Cool. So everyone's got a full rota of spells. Right, Sorrowflow. We want to get up to here, and it looks like the only way to do that is going to be this way. May as well take the opportunity to explore as we go. Okay, random encounter. Let us deal with these varmints.
Their life ends here.
We're not being surrounded except for here. 3 level 4s, fighter, barbarian, rogue. However, there's a whole lot more. We probably are surrounded. Deal with brawler, bandit, bandit. Where are this lot?
Let us strike as one.
Okay, here's the rest of them. Right, guys, you need to keep the ones that are flanking us away from Octavia and Tristan. So I will switch to a sword.
This will hurt.
Good, you dead.
We are being flanked on both sides. You are coming in there. Okay. Well, that was exceedingly brief. Time to see what loot they had.
Always ready.
Chain shirt and a composite short bow. Composite is worth 50 coins, so you know, that's not to be turned down. Just bulk standard.
Here.
We got great swords, standard daggers and long swords, shields.
Don't hesitate.
Take that one with you, Val. Upset longbow, we'll take that.
In due time.
Right, marching order. What the? No. Valerie will be at the front with a Mirian dog. And then our healer and mage. And our rangers will bring up the rear. Thank you. It's much better.
I'm there.
Just check. Yeah, nothing else showing up. Right. Carry on our way. Let's just confirm that that connects. Aha. Abandoned dwarven shoal that leads... That is available for claiming. We are within the territory of our kingdom. But we probably have to go down there to claim it. So that should lead to the crossing. Just confirm that. Okay. And the road goes up here.
I need to catch my breath.
Wow.
We should gather our strength.
Yes, please. That was a long bit of road. Of course. I took Lindsay off and Lindsay was doing camouflage. Varnhold. Hilltop Trial. Trail, not trial. Available for claiming. Yep, we'll claim that. Okay. Right, looks like we need to cross the ford there. We are crossing over into the territory of Varnhold. The trail cannot be reached from here.
I'm not afraid.
What do we got? Alpha Wolf. Alpha Wolf. There's a dire venom wolf out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of which I can see 5.
You should have run!
Cannot hide from me. Repent!
Okay, we have a problem. Switch to that one, please. I
Nowhere
need you
to
to
run.
deal with this. Christian, I need you to get over there. Cool. Okay. We have a problem. He's been hit very hard. Which she have any healing potions on her belt? Using the healing potions isn't the best thing anyway. Christian, I'm going to need you to cast a Cure Critical on Amiri.
Won't kill me!
Right. Yeah, Amiri's getting absolutely mullered. Venom Wolf. Let's have Amiri lose her temper.
I'm...
Same again, please, Tristan.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Oh dear. Right, Tristan is about to get eaten, but Val is on the one that is attacking him. Wait a sec. No, 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 no. Because that is my neutralized poison. Going to need a Cure Serious. I don't want to use whoa. Please.
I see the faces of my family.
This isn't going well. Where's that healing aura, Tristan? Right. Let's get that going. Dear lady, we're going to need something significant. Cool. Managed to get the right ones in the fireball. Christian, please just start pumping out the healing auras. Good boy. That there lightning bolt you can use. That way, please. Just a bit too slow.
Share your trouble.
Right. Survived, but we took a bit of a battering and we had to use a number of our resources
Right here,
to do
my
it.
friend.
I underestimated how hard that was going to be. Right, everyone else seems to be maxed out. Radicando could do with a cure.
Magrizium, Turinos.
Excellent, right. What do we got? Well, we survived that. That was a tough fight.
I do what I must.
May have to make a point when I visit certain fellow baron about the nature of the walls on our borders. Especially given that it's actually in his border, I believe. That leads up to the North Road. And I would say that that represents the border.
I need to catch my breath.
Yes, I think we all do. Okay, this is a little bit annoying. Okay, cool. Can access things here. So, constitution damage. He's taken 1 point of ability damage, and she has taken 6 points of ability damage. So, Christian. Don't think we can have him cast his spells when we're in this screen. It's a real shame. Okay. Yeah, we cannot access his spells, so we can only use the stuff that's in our inventory. Okay, do we have... anything that's lesser restoration or restoration? Giving curses, power... lesser restoration. 1 potion. Potion of aid. Remove blindness. Okay, so Amiri. Please use that potion of lesser restoration. Gave her 1 point back. Right, we have to rest. And I should have... Hopefully this won't take me to a cutscene straight away so that I can sort my party out. Aha! Kaliki smiles faintly as you approach, but you can't help but notice that she's tense as a bowstring. 3 young tieflings wearing bright clothing are gathered near her, fidgeting from foot to foot. They bow simultaneously. So this is the patron you found out of the Baron of this land, and to think that Canna refused to say that you don't know how to make connections. The short-haired tiefling girl steps on her friend's tail. Stop it, Niho. Don't you see you're upsetting her? Forgive him, Elder, and you too, Your Grace. When Niho was little, a donkey knocked over his crib. So he's bumped his head, has he? Sweet teeth, that's enough. You're going right back to the city. The Baron and I need to talk to Brobit, and we are going to the Talden Tower without you. It might be dangerous. As you say, Elder. We'll go to the city. We'll see if free trussing goose like us can find gainful employment around here. Please remind what this place is and what we are looking for is. Okay. Yeah, there. It's an ancient Taldan settlement. Long ago ravished by the elements, they used to mine ore in these rocks. Little is known about what happened here, but according to rumours, a terrible flood devastated the town. Many citizens perished, the others fled. Only the tower remained standing on the cliff. The flood wasn't able to reach it. The tower may still hold substantial riches, and among them the Disc of the Eclipse, a relic from a Kadarian temple of Nephis. That's what I am looking for. Okay, so this is something that we do together. Interesting. Well, at least that means we don't have to sort the rest of them out. Who were those three tieflings? My friends from Kadira. Their names are Niho, Tevi and Elki, but I usually just call them the Sweet Teeth. They're always together and always act and speak in chorus. It was they who dug up the history of this place and told me the treasury. They never got inside. They say there's a lot of dangerous beasts ahead. I'm happy that at least someone from my past life hasn't abandoned me, but they make me anxious as well. Sweet Teeth know nothing about what happened after our escape. They think Canna had died and I adopted a strange new name to hide from my past, but they know me and my sister well and could easily uncover the truth. That would breach Nephis's first condition. That's why it would be better for all of us if we met as ready as possible. Besides, Canna nearly fed the poor Sweet Teeth to wild animals, though it seems now like ages ago. What's our plan? There must be a cliff somewhere ahead where we will find the remains of the tower. We'll need to climb it and search the ruins and be ready for trouble. One can never be too careful. Okay. Oh, you can hear things out there. Okay, let's save. Climb up the cliff and look around. Oh, right, okay, we've also got to deal with levels up. Let's just go with the pre-made build for her. Okay, cool. She's now 7th level. So the game is travel to the ruins. Okay. Not entirely sure I like the fact that I don't have all my companions and my main healer. A ferocious slurk. Level 3. How bad can it be? Okay. I go in front, but you don't want you that far behind me. Slurk again. Right.
I am never wrong.
We'll start with the bow.
so long.
Hopefully she won't try and hit things with her fists. But we may as well find out.
Taste my fury.
It's time to act!
I'm glad you called.
Right. Don't really know how to use the Kinetic Assist. So we don't have spells. Oh, she doesn't have a spell book. She has a set of abilities as shown here. So he has some blasts. Now that's going to be overkill for this. Huh. Ice blast. Evil face. Wow. Let's just...
This is going to let's make this quick.
Yeah, I thought so. I don't even need to use any heavy artillery. No. Sorry. Please maintain the party order. I suspect if I had come here when I was first able to, these third level beasties would have been more of a threat.
Strike!
But they're not
Enjoy
really
your
going to
final
be
moments.
here. Okay, so... Ferocious Slurk. Okay, well she's using her abilities, so fair enough. He has been poisoned. Been hit with slime. She's been slimed. Yeah. I want to be cautious of that.
I'm off!
Doing a quick save. Okay, looks like we talked to them. That's fine by me.
I'm there!
What we got? Silver disc. That buckler anything special, or is that just literally a normal buckler? Yeah, okay. Not going to bother with that. Okay. Talk to these. The water elementals work anxiously, but make no move to attack. Leaky is obviously commanding their attention. The creatures' bodies ripple and they freeze and face the girl. This is what I felt. These creatures, we belong to the same elemental force. I could be wrong, but I feel they are seething as if yearning for freedom. They cannot leave, and they've been trapped in this place for a long time, an incredibly long time. Water elementals at a settlement that perished from a sudden flood. What will happen if we set the elementals 3? I understand. Let's see what we can do. I want to know a bit more about that. Yeah, it seems that someone used them to kill the Towdens and then just abandoned them here. But who? Who would use such powerful magic only to kill some simple miners? The past hides so many secrets. What will happen if we set them free? Could we? I doubt they would attack. They suffer here under the ruthless sun, far from the elemental forces. They seem happy to see me and are pleading for help. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so someone launched a magical assault against the Towdens. Wiping the settlement out for reasons we do not fully understand. Okay, that binds them,
In
not
due time.
us. Okay, let's come out.
I am ready.
It looks like they may be bound with fire. Don't seem to be able.
Follow if you dare.
Is that buckler maybe important? Do we have to have that in our possession? Okay, let's explore a bit more. Right. Nothing seems to be there. Doesn't seem to be anything we can interact with.
Ask, and I shall answer.
Water blast, torrent. All creatures along a 30-foot line.
Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
Ha! Her water blast does work. It's a stationary fire, my dear. Surely you can hit it. Right, let's get over here. Okay, cool. That's a nice little puzzle.
Please, do tell.
Ah, rain.
tell me you forgot how to use it.
Well, apparently you forgot how to hit things. Cool. Okay, folks, please keep to the agreement. The elementals billow and shiver anxiously. They seem distrustful of their newfound freedom. Twisted masses of water resembling arms extend forward as if pointing to something ahead. Then one of the elementals utters a word in an unfamiliar language as it reaches out to Kaliki. They seem to be saying danger ahead and they're ready to help us if we need help. The word he said is some kind of name or call. As if knowing their message has been understood, the elementals rush away to their long-desired freedom. Nice. Alright. Not entirely sure what that's all about. The rainstorm's very appropriate.
I'm there.
Yeah, there's no more in the journal. Okay, let's have a look around. Let's see if anything's changed. Holding down the tab key can reveal things sometimes. There's certain areas that need, say, a skill check or some such as athletics or mobility.
I do what I must.
I'm just wandering around trying to see if there's something that's now possible that was not there before.
I'm off.
Okay, it's impossible to get up on top of this bit. What about here? I suspect we have to get down there. Yeah, we must have to get into this part of the map. Question is, how the devil do you do that? It's not as simple as clicking there and then showing us the way. And that's the edge of the map. Okay. At least the rain has passed. There's something here.
I'm there.
Huh. Oh, wait a sec. Can we... Oh, we can't get up there. Can't click at all. Oh, wait a sec. What about this slope? this a slope we can clamber down just here?
Follow if you dare.
Would appear not.
I do what I must.
I must confess to a little confusion here as to where we go next. I think I want to get into this part of the map. Okay. Not obvious. Right. Aha! Yeah, sometimes you have to just wander around and press tab so that you get these things. So, there we go. Leaky throws back ahead and looks upward. Up there, there's a tower there on the cliff, but it would be difficult to climb such a steep slope. Gives you a pensive and sad smile. My sister and I used to climb cliffs together. She was so angry when I was faster, but she always helped me when she got ahead. Well, let's use the rope. We succeed at the athletics check. She climbs the cliff with the dexterity of a lizard, but you go stride for stride with her, easily keeping up. Soon the top of the cliff lies before you. Okay, so it teleports us up. What a beautiful place and cosy. The cliffs seem to embrace this place. Yeah, but there's danger here. Someone destroyed the town for a reason. And a waterfall. Now I see why the town decided to settle here. I'd live here too. Oh yeah, but you're aligned to elemental water. Athletics DC 16 check.
I'm there.
Character, athletics 9. Athletics 9. You'd be very unlikely to fail.
Interesting.
Okay, so we found a cave. Let us explore before we go doing anything. Remains of a tile done our bit. It seems from the outside that the vault caved in and it's hopeless to remove the rubble. Well, we want the cave then. However, before we go into the cave, let's see if there's anything out here. Gargoyle. I am not sure
Cool it.
how tough this will be.
A test of my abilities. Don't hold back!
More than one gargoyle.
This will hurt! You should have run!
Cool. Okay, well, I powered up and didn't need to. Little bit of treasure. Save. Tower, it's destroyed and I am afraid. Oh. Kaliki points at the ruins. A frightening gargoyle is sitting among them. Isn't even a gargoyle. The jewels the monster has gathered in its nest glimmering here and there, but the brightest treasure of all is a small disc laying at its feet. It glistens white like incandescent metal, but a moment later it is covered by abyssal blackness, and then it flashes white again. The disc of the eclipse, that must be it, but how do we... The girl freezes mid-sentence, her eyes wide open, and then... You look in the eyes of a tiefling girl as she emerges from the portal, and she raises her brow expressively. Silmar, it's such a wonderful day, and what of you? There's no need for the charade, your sister told me the truth. You see a glimmer of fear in the girl's almond's eye, but she quickly gathers herself. It was to be expected. From the very beginning they thought the Herald of Nifus was just joking with us, making us promise to keep everything a secret, while forcing us to switch spontaneously, with no warning at any moment. I wonder if we'll be punished for our failure. Well, what good is it to worry about something you can't change? I'm already living a borrowed life beyond my time. Kanaras keeps silent for a few moments. Tell me, Silmar, didn't we say goodbye in a luxurious blanket hall in Restov the day you received your boundary? And now we're sitting all alone at the top of a cliff in some backwater, surrounded by slimy flesh-eating toads and other revolting monsters. I don't even know which question to ask first. Why or how? Your sister asked me to find an artifact. An artifact doesn't happen to be the disc of the eclipse, does it? Of course, it was I who first told you about it, but I imagined us sitting cosy by the fire in the castle while your servants went off to collect it. But oh well, an adventure it is then. But it seems our treasure has been stolen by that ugly gargoyle, so what are we supposed to do? Well, I'm not ready to attack the gargoyle yet. We will be using the water elementals, of course. Cool. However, the cave interests me. So, also there is... Nah, we're not going to get anywhere there.
Please, do tell.
Ah, she's fire. Yikes.
In due time.
Let's make this quick.
Okay. Fan of flames. Silmar stand there.
Strike!
Let's see if we can tank them. Oh. Dear lady, if you can move up.
Taste my fury.
Right. We have some loots there and there. It says there is some loot. Cannot see it. Aha.
Enjoy your final moments.
Right. Okay, that did just hit me. Okay. I seem to be missing with my sword. Come on. Will you, please? Cool. Does not appear that I have access to a load of my stash. Okay. Can you heal? Huh. Right. Better. Ah. So we could actually re-establish an ore mine here. That's interesting. But I think this is in Barnhold, so technically speaking, I can't do that.
I'm glad you called.
Can she heal? I don't think she can. Right. We are a bit lower on hit points than I would like. Mushrooms. Oh. New basic items. Fireball. And braces. Wait a sec. Of course. I had it set to armor. Right. Gonna change shirt +1. Okay. Well, she can't use the flaming bastard sword, which is a bit of a shame. These braces are braces of armor +1. Their armor class is 19. Cut those on for now. Right, cool. Let's get ourselves sorted out with regards to healings. Right. There we go. Oh, do we have any other curative scrolls? We got cure serious, potions of cure light wounds. We have a few bits and pieces, so let's. The wand of lead blades. Ooh. I'm going to be the melee fighter. I need to be using that properly. I'm using just a longsword +1. Frost heavy mace. That does 5 to 12. That does 7 to 24. Yeah. What we want to be using. Right, so
I'm off.
What's taking so long?
use that on yourself. Use that on me. Have any more? Have some cure mods. Okay, cool. Right. Let's see what's here. On this point, you see the rubble is not so great. You could move it aside. Try and clear the rubble.
Impossible!
Okay, I have failed.
That was easy.
And I succeed on my second attempt. Right, okay. Gargoyle-like treant. Ah.
I'm there.
I thought you'd never ask.
Fortunately, I'm not. Aha, right, let's... Okay, cool. So we freed the water elementals to seem friendly. That'll help us defeat the gargoyle. Awful evil, right. Chaotic good. No, we won't abandon them in battle. We'll fight together. As you wish, Your Grace. We will risk our lives for animated panel. Fine, let's call them. Okay, and it throws us down there.
I'll turn you to ash. This is going to hurt.
Right. I need to switch to my bow.
Don't hold back!
I need to... Oh, right. Gargoyle-like treant, 5th level monstrous humanoid. Remove regeneration, energy, fire, or material, cold iron. Right. Okay, let's loot. Yeah, this would have been a harder fight if we had done it at the point we first heard of this quest. Oh. My dear, give back the potions. And the braces. Because I don't know if you become an advisor or what, but I suspect that anything I leave on you at the end of this will be stuck on you. I pay good money for those potions, so I don't want to do that. Right, before we go picking up the disc, remains of a dock. Right, the disc. Came here for. Let's see what we have. Canara's tail dances just above the ground, giving away the tiefling's excitement. She's obviously anxious to grab the disc of the eclipse, but waits for you to nod. Fine, take the disc. What we agreed. The girl quickly grabs the artifact with both hands, and at that very instant you hear a loud sound like a clap, and Canara is enveloped in a cocoon of white light which quickly turns to darkness. You hear voices whispering and interrupting each other. They seem to be speaking in images, not natural words. Black, white, bound, split, indivisible. Then the strange phenomenon ends as quickly as it began. The darkness disappearing, Canara is standing just where she was, seemingly attacked, but the disc in her hands is gone. Are you alright? Canara, what? Canara seems to barely hear you. She shakes her head a few times as if emerging from a dream. Amazing, I didn't expect this. Listen, the artifact didn't disappear. I can feel it, like it's a part of me now. And I think I know how to use it. Kaliki looks at you in complete astonishment. Okay, so she switched again. Silmar, what just happened? I was sleeping in the demi-plane, but this time I wasn't pulled out of it like usual. It's like I heard a voice, Canara's voice. Canara and I recovered the disc of the eclipse, and it affected her in a strange way. So what I felt and heard was the influence of the disc, but it's so strange. Nothing happened. Then without opening eyes, she begins to move her hand. Yes, now I understand. Okay. Canara, hello again. Are we still here in Sorrowflow? So my sweet sister learned how to use our new ability so quickly. I'm sure it would take her a year. I'm going to try to switch us again. Please tell her for me that she's a foolish goat. Kaliki looks even more stunned. I'm back again, and again I heard my sister calling me. I felt it inside, just like my bond to the elemental forces. Now we can switch places whenever we wish. Your sister asked me to tell you that you're a foolish goat. Your sister asked me to tell you that she misses you. So now you can switch around. I'm going to say, yeah. Kaliki, I doubt that's exactly what she said. But thanks for trying to cheer me up. So you can now switch whenever you want to. Yes, oh, there are so many thoughts in my head. It's a miracle that we found such a rare artifact that could help us. Or perhaps Nephis planned this all along. And what should we do with this new gift? Now my sister and I must decide how to divide the time we share. I'll think about all of this and many things, but for now I wish to thank you, Silmar. If our outcast's gratitude means anything to you, you have it. And one more thing. I'd like to remain in your lands and help with your quests and travels. Now that we can better control our switches, we won't have to keep running from one place to another. I think Canara will support my idea. What do you say? You're most welcome. May this be the beginning of a wonderful journey. Another adventure is over. Okay. The mines, to the cave. There is some loot. The same we didn't take. Might be there's something there, but I can't see if there is. Right. Okay, so mobility DC 17 check.
Trivial task.
Mobility DC 16.
Ha! A trivial task.
Ah, what's that? Stone gutter and the nearly indistinguishable remains of an old mechanism, most likely was used to bring ore down from the cliff.
That was easy.
Oh.
Might need help with this one.
I would imagine that we in part fell down the cliff face. Which is not so good. But at least we are done. Okay. Simmering pollen, diamond dust, grinding stone, take the buckler, the silver earring. Yeah, there were some things I missed. But, we have them now. Right, cool. And everyone seems to have been healed of any maladies. Is that really the case? Yeah. They no longer got con damage. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so it's the 4th of Nev. Let's see. Okay, we need to head back to our own kingdom because Tristan will have finished. Oh no, we don't. That's entering Sorrowflow. That's not a new ford or anything. What?
need to catch my breath.
Let's just deal with these matters. So a giant wheel is taking over more and more farmland. Someone must persuade the peasants to start fighting the pest. The messengers managed to persuade the peasants to thoroughly weed their fields. The crops were saved. Oh. Loyalty +3. Excellent. So that will end in just a day. That ends in 8 days. We now have someone to assign to that. Projects wise. Restoration of the Towden Mine. The ancient Towden Mine in Sorrowflow could still be of use to us. Once restored, it would provide the baronry with a stable ore income. Okay. Got nobody who can do that just yet. That ends in 8 days. I would like to do that. Before love of the people. He's dealing with Enchanted Wind, which is in 8 days. An invitation to a celebrated folk festival. Wait a sec. That would require 14 days to solve. Rank up. Problem with those ones is that for the 14 days I stay in the capital, I can't go adventuring. So right, Sorrowflow. Let's just see. There's meeting the nymph. Those ones. Need to talk to Valerie at the capital to end that one. We need to take Harem to a couple of places. Actually, 3 stems of Mudleaf Gloomberry, Dizzy Head, and the Mud Bowl, which we couldn't get into last time. Right. When in doubt, say. Good advice.
I need to catch my breath.
We'll head back down to the capital and we'll do a bit of exploring. That's available for claiming, so we'll want to pick that up. I'm pretty sure from the barony. Okay. Annexation. So she wants 3 stems of mudleaf, gloomberry and dizzy head. Now the mud bowl was a problem. Yeah. New events. So we probably want to go. I do want to cover off a few things. Right, let's get back to our capital. There's an open question as to how much I want to spend. Oh,
May we have a moment of respite?
the foreign treasure hunters found an amazing artifact this night. Dig site would be nice to obtain it, but how? But by Octavia managed to persuade him to hand over. Oh. Okay, so Octavia is available for this one. It is a DC 16 though. He only has +4. The Tristian is potentially the person for that. That one does not require a check. Okay, these projects, they just require me to spend build points. Heavily guarded caravan. Aha! Not going to get that. That ends in 7 days. It's going to cost me 100 BP though. It requires 25 days. Okay, so of the rank ups, yeah, we need to do those rank ups first. So the events, the Atrian Tradition, let's have him take that. Other people can do their rank ups.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Yes, didn't mean to do that. Manage. We have no one assigned to Camp Camouflage. She's an excellent cook. He's not an excellent guard. Camouflage is more important. We can avoid encounters, we should. Can't figure out how to get there. Okay, cool. That's still 6 days away. That ends in 13 days. Got that one. Quite possibly that one. Can't do that one. That ends in 6 days. Right. We'll get the regent ranked up. But we just want to set up. And maybe we go finish off those dwarvish matters after we've done a few rank ups. Oh, and I've got to talk to Val at the capital. Finish off Val's quest. Let's talk to her then. Valerie, greetings, Valisides. Everything is well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. Tell me about yourself. How do you feel? I see your wound hasn't healed yet. Please don't worry about such trifles. I will visit a priest or an alchemist when times permit. As for how I feel, it's my pride that suffered most. It seems I must devote more time to training. I'll keep this in mind in future and not let you down again. Thank you, Silmar. It's important to me that you're at my side. Now I'm sure that I'm finally free of the Order of the Eternal Rose and ready to devote all my time and efforts to our mission. Cool. So, I do want to resolve that, but I'm going to have to spend a bit of time in the capital. We got the mud bowl and the mushrooms. So we were looking for... Might not be here. Bloomberry, which we have 3. There's the mud leaf, of which we have 2. There was a third. Pomplaquet. Mudleaf, Gloomberry, and Dizzy Head. So one Mudleaf and 3 Dizzy Head. Show me your wares, please. None of the things I'm looking for there. Let's just hand over some items. I'm going to keep that. Don't have anyone who can really use that. Or that. That. That's a longsword +1. Court staff +1. Shock short sword. Ooh. Sell those. Wow, what weapon are you using there? He's using the Mallet of Woe. Having the fact of freedom of action, +3 heavy mace. Yeah, that makes sense for her. Mary's using the glaive +1. Some of these other weapons might be better. Okay, they've got none of the mushrooms we're looking for. Let's see goods. Yeah, I don't want to... Well, throw that one in as well. That was one I was using, and I might need to go back to it. We don't need that. Half plate +2. Leather armor +2. That might actually be useful for Octavia. Okay. Amulet of natural armor +1. Braces of armor +1. Now we need to check everyone first. We don't have anyone that's doing bite attacks. So and we don't have anyone who does negative channeling. Cool. The Val's armor. Full plate +1. Cold iron is going to become more important over time, given the number of Fae we run into. So we might want to load up with some of those. It will cost me a lot. Over 15 grand to get all three of those. Might be worth it. See what we got here though, before we do anything like that. We have a cold iron dagger. Cross dueling sword. Nice. Lucky longbow. That's the gloves of dueling. Now I tried to buy that before and I ended up with a lesser phylactery of negative. So I'll want to check before I try and buy that. Make sure it's not bugged. Okay. Yeah. Have I found the lands? What lands? Well, they were stolen. Oh, yes. Well, I'm in the process of finding them.
I do what I must.
I am in the process of finding them, yes. Oh.
Follow if
Right.
you dare.
Right. That's ages away. That ends in 6 days. Events. Rank up. Okay. Right. Community's reached rank 2. Yay. Users arrived from the largest observatory in Five Kings Mounted. The enchanted lens of the main telescope broke, so that managed to invite several guests from neighbouring countries. And there was a gust of enchanted wind. Okay, cool. So that helped. An invitation to a celebrated folk festival was delivered to the castle. Okay, well that went well. And the general project is complete. Cool. So I believe we have unlocked a secondary stat. Events. Trade taxes. Okay. That's a problem. We got to deal with that. Right. To the throne room. See what Jubilost wants. Greetings, Baron. Let's not beat around the bush. You and I simply must discuss taxes. I don't know how often you go to the treasury, but I go quite often indeed, as my service requires. But there is less and less money in your coffers while the demands of the baronry keep growing. We simply must raise taxes, whether your subjects like it or not. If I were you, I'd raise the tax modestly. Of course, the treasury will not be replenished quickly, but the people will curse you significantly less, which means you may remain on the throne significantly longer. Okay, we can go with that. That would gain us 2. I'm going to go with Jubilost's suggestion. As my heart good to see how reasonable and patient you can believe. Believe me, in such a situation, this is the best possible decision. Right. So we did lose a few things there. Right, that's dealt with. Yowza. Well, we've just spent 2 weeks doing something there, so I think Jubilost maybe deal with the trade taxes. He did fail at that last time. The wise man. We have a nasty rumour. Right, so let me just check something on the Right, so we're in the month of Nef, which is November. Well, Fona is December. So we should be attended before the 1st of Kofona, and it's the 21st of November, so we've got to assign Tristan to that. Now the Wise Man will expire on the 1st of Abydos, which is the 1st of January. So Tristan has time to deal with the nasty rumour before he needs to take that opportunity. Jubilost therefore can deal with that one. Now we have a number of rank ups. Getting 34 BP a week. It's going to cost me a lot, but hopefully we will get more income from it. And as we don't need to roll anything, be a good choice. Unfortunately, it's going to have to wait. Ubelost is busy and I don't want to tie myself up for 2 weeks. Right. The business of running the kingdom. We can't do that as we don't have enough money. Okay. First of Abacus. Was that the captions? First of... I'm just looking at this. First of Abadius. Oh, no. Now it's Aberdeen. There we go. Right, I think that's all the kingdom management we can do right away, because I do have some questing things I need to get done. First of Aberdeen works too. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Actually... let's jump into the world. I want to take Karen to see these dwarven ruins. Okay. Right. We may well need a good thief, so I think you, old boy, are going to have to step out. It's a shame, because you come with dog. The dog is useful. Right. Another level of cleric, please. I'll do those. Right. Outflank could be good because you're a melee fighter. I haven't taken him. I've cleared the troll fort out, but I haven't taken Harem there. Which is what we're about to do. What we could do... I think outflank actually. Because he's going to be up front with the other melee fighters and they've all got outflank as well. Right. So spellbook wise, Harem. Yeah, you're missing some, aren't you? Let's drop an extra blessing there. So 4th level, neutralize poison. Freedom of movement. Fine power. Right. So I think we've got the keys for the watchtower. And we also want to go there. But there are events at the Mud Bowl. So we probably want to stop off there on the way. Save. Let us set off. I found the Mud Bowl frustrating before because I was unable to do anything. We were nauseated. It's most annoying, so I'm not sure how much we are going to be able to do at the Mud Bowl.
I shall end this suffering.
What have we got? Ooh. 5th level goblins. Right. Party order is a complete mess. Right, so wow.
Do not falter!
That one please, Amiri. And Harem. Me. I need to switch to that. What weapon is Harem using? Using just a heavy mace +1. That's the only weapon I've got there that he can use. So I'll have to stay with that for the moment. Right, so I need to charge up this hill.
This will hurt!
We're going to want Tristan about there and Octavia about there. Okay, we got some more coming in. Aaron.
Repent!
Tear them apart!
Right.
They go down!
You forced my hand.
Consider
Your life ebbs low.
Let's have a channel out of you. No, I need you blocks.
What old
Take those out, please.
this is for you.
God, yes, have to micromanage these people.
I'll fight if I have to.
Cool.
We should move.
So, fairly standard stuff. The goblin ambush failed.
I'll take care of it.
The rain. Cool.
In
Next special.
due time.
leave. Well, yeah, but they were 5th level goblins. Most goblins would probably be like 1st level, if that. Right.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh dear, she's fatigued. Right, this didn't go very well last time. Yeah, look at this. Load of people are nauseated. It doesn't tell me anything about it other than the fact that they are nauseated.
I'm always ready.
Octavia is always tired.
Something
Perhaps,
bothering you?
yes. Right. And touch a creature is a standard action. Okay. It lasts just for 1 round though, so it's no good here.
I'm there.
Okay, we're not nauseated now. Let's see if we can collect some of these here mushrooms. So we've got 3 of them. Octavia has become nauseated again now.
I'm off.
I don't want to start a fight with that thing straight away. Maybe we can get these mushrooms
I do what
we
I
need
must.
without fighting it. Maybe I can find a way to deal with nauseated.
I'm there.
Potion of Vanish. 1 round per level. No good. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Yep.
In
Okay.
due time.
Sneaking around in the swamp trying to avoid the very big thing. Very big stompy thing. What's the bet the last of the ones that we come here for are just out of reach. Ooh. Okay, so it's down here somewhere, so we head over this way. Right. it is. Ah, there we go. Right. This is where things get awkward.
Stay behind me!
Become as dust.
Right. Let's not mess around. He isn't. Let's see. Bless. Cast a bless, please. Miri, you can start raging. See, this is the problem I had last time. Nobody was doing anything because they were all nauseated. It got very frustrating. Gonna need you to keep her on her feet. Let's try that.
This won't kill me.
Right. Hopefully the save bonus will help a little bit there.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Right. Octavia seems to be doing stuff. No, that's Harem. Octavia.
Lost.
This is really, really annoying. Because no one can do anything while they're nauseated. Right, Octavia. Me.
You should have run!
I can't keep this up much longer.
Okay. I've got 2 of those. So I need to start healing people.
Avenge me.
I just despair a bit here.
Still got it. How could this?
Yeah, no, I am not. Let's load the game from the last save. We're not going into that.
Need to catch
Not
my
until I can deal with that nauseated, because that is just incredibly frustrating.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yes. I'll have to do some research on that. Just, oh no, no proper dinner. Right. We've got to be able to beat it. If everyone was effective, we'd probably have no particular problem beating it. Taking out some pretty big and nasty
I need
things.
to catch my breath.
Unfortunately, at the moment, we can't. Hey! Christian didn't burn the dinner. Possibly, yeah, so delay poison might work. I don't know, unfortunately. But if it is, even then delay poison, I'm going to burn up a lot of spell slots. But between Tristan and Harem, they can throw out enough of it to keep the entire party on their feet. But that depends on whether or not it is a poison effect in game. Because the problem, the thing where the game is, or one communal delay poison. Yeah, good point. Is that 3rd or 4th level? Maybe. Delay poison communal, yeah. We'll try it. Hi, Fabio. Yeah. See, the thing that's really annoying with the game is that there is no description in the text for nauseated, so it doesn't tell you exactly what it is, whereas other effects it does. That's what I'm finding really frustrating. But we'll find a way. Right. Let us bring Harem here. We've cleared this place out now. Still haven't done the Varnhold DLC, by the way. I did Sorrowflow earlier on, so I shall probably switch to
In due
Barnhold.
time.
Lots of dead kobolds. And a dwarven forge in here that I would really like to be able to use, which we couldn't do anything with. I was kind of wondering if I have to bring Harem to it. I'm just wondering here. Fortitude. Yeah, it's just a fortitude save. Depending on how this goes, I might actually try the mud bowl with delayed poison communal on the way back. Okay. We have an update. Here the rooms Harry was looking for. What does he find here? Show the dwarven tools to Harem. Okay. So we now have to investigate. Moon disk, the sun disk.
I do what I must.
Okay. Presumably we need to show him the forge. Given that's on the lower level, we'll end up showing him a lot of the sorry, just tidying this up. It's interesting, the soundtrack has the occasional trollish grunt in the background, but there are no more trolls here. Ah, there was a dead dwarf here, let's just... Priest of Borag. Okay. Also the ruined watchtower, I think I have the keys for it now so that we can retrieve a dwarven treasure.
I'm there.
Yeah, nothing there that we want. Nope. Press leave. More dangerous dragon. Nice. So... yeah, there's the forge. If we go through...
My search was not in vain.
oh. Door we didn't open. Huh.
In due
The
time.
bit we didn't find the first time.
I believe I found something.
Okay, everyone back up.
I did as you asked.
Octavia, please. That's trapped.
Done and done.
Masterwork Great Axe. Masterwork Dagger. Dagger. Half plate and a longsword. what happened there. Shock short sword +1. Long sword +1. Keen long sword +1. Ooh. Flaming bastard sword +1. If I take that, that would mean that Harem is going to be in melee more than me. And take that.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, that's why she wasn't able to open it.
This will hurt.
This is maybe not good. The chest isn't supposed to eat me. Cool.
I won't let you down. I did as you asked.
I was clicking away on the chest and wondering why it was not doing anything. Riddle answered. Chest was not a chest.
Follow if you dare.
Oh,
Share
Octavia
your
took a
troubles.
bit of a beating.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Oh. Her hit points are woeful. 28 at level 7.
I'm
Right,
there.
I'm kind of wondering if this is what we need to show Harem. Yeah, here we go. An ancient anvil, can it? Can it still work? Harem can't believe his own eyes, so he reaches to the anvil, touches it with care. Fiery sparks flick dangerously close to his beard. It's just beautiful, the dwarf smiles happily. What do you say now? How you don't touch the anvil? I think we'll go with the get this thing working. Harem pets the anvil gently without any fear of its heat. Once I dreamed of working with a furnace like that. I gave oaths to Torak that I'd craft hundreds of suits of armour, that my hammer would be tireless. Oh, that was so long ago. He finally averts his gaze from the fire and turns to you. The very existence of this anvil is miraculous and unnatural. So much suffering and sorrow surrounds us, and yet here hope. This shouldn't be like that. That is just wrong. Harem turns around and glares at the anvil with hate in his eyes. Grotius, grant me strength, I will restore righteousness. The dwarf deals a strong blow with his fist to the anvil's base. Whoa! The light dims for a moment. A dull rumble seems to start at the base of the anvil, the sound growing steadily louder and finally filling the room with a deafening roar. You could swear you hear the mad laughter of Grotius in this roar, or maybe it's Harem's own laughter. The anvil trembles and suddenly falls apart, as if trying to catch up in time with the rest of the fortress in its state of ruin. Aww. Octavia rolls her eyes and twirls her forefinger near her temple. Emiri, that was awesome. When did you learn to break cast iron with your bare hands? So, why did you destroy this anvil? Does Grotius encourage destruction? Now, I've always believed the greatest is to destroy. He just waits until the end comes to everything in this world. Yeah, let's go with number 1. I've done what I had to do. This anvil should have been destroyed long ago. I've just restored righteousness. I had to do it. It was so hard for me, Silmar. Almost as hard as living itself. No magical weapons factory for us. Aaron wipes tears from his eyes. I shouldn't have come here. What did I expect to find besides decayed dust and ash? Forgive me, Silmar. Thank you for honouring my request and bringing me here. But now I wish to be alone. It's hard to watch. Yeah. Okay. We are done here. That's a pity. All the bodies are gone. One wonders why. Oh God. I can get out there, can't I? I'm going the long way back. Right. Think there's going to be anything else? Nope. Leave. Right. Dwarven Tower. Next. That just leads back in. So we have to go down the path to get out.
I do what I must.
How may I help?
Wondering about something. Ah, that's how you do it. That's going to be very useful against
Head on.
certain will-o'-the-wisps. Right. The 25th of Nef. 25th of November. I'd like to go check out that watchtower.
I need to catch my breath.
May we have a moment of respite?
We may. May have to look in some stat bonus items one day. Oh, I really should save. Let's just check people's spell books. Yeah, okay, cool. Mud Bowl is not exactly on our direct route back. Oh, what did I do that for? Not paying attention.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh dear. Okay. We haven't explored down there either. And that's Torag's statue. Just wandering swamp. Okay. Grass has sprouted between the cobbles of this ancient road. We've been up there. Didn't actually come down here. Trying to tidy up a few of our quests.
In due time.
Okay.
I shall end this suffering.
Don't think we need to worry too much.
What's that?
Like my masterpiece!
I need to catch my breath.
Look at you. That'll do. Standard hit. Composite longbow, I'll take that. Relation of enlarged person. Chain syrup, but I'll take the chocolate as well.
I did as you asked.
Ooh, nice. Some leather armor. Hardly sure how we missed this slot on the first time through, but we tidied them up.
I'm there.
Ooh. Are you collectible? Just normal mushrooms though. None of the special ones we are looking for.
What for Gorum? You should have run!
Nothing particularly. really should switch back to my bow.
I need to catch my breath.
Really need those skins. Search along here. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is actually... Ah, that might be a way to get into this area. Or maybe down here. Fallen tree. Your trunk can be used to climb down. Why not?
Done and done.
Oh,
I did as you asked.
2 little bits. Potion of blur. Bonfire is dying in the middle of a grassy glade. Nearby a cooking pot is still hot and tea mugs are scattered around. 3 bread rolls have been brought out beneath the trees, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around. There are no signs of wildlife either. Okay. I don't think we want to spend the night here. Detect magic. The shimmering is definitely a magical effect of some sort. Judging by its aura, someone may have been trying to cross the borders between the worlds. Amelia rubs her eyes and stares into the forest. Something's wrong here, some sort of witchcraft for sure. Look around carefully. After exploring for a while, you begin to understand what's wrong here. The fire's embers glow a little too bright. The grass and trees are a bit too green. The air itself is a touch too fresh. Everything looks like a too fresh painting seen through a shimmering mirage. Let's see if we can find the cause of this disturbance. It looks like the barrier between 2 realities has become too thin. In places like this, people and objects can be drawn from one world to another by sheer chance. Sometimes they reappear far away from their original location, and sometimes they seem to become lost forever. Okay, rummaging through the things. Just hunters. Stew. No sign of a fight. Leave the campsite. I think they got drawn somewhere else. This is probably, well, I know a little bit more about what's going on because I've played the tabletop module. Yes, I think this is certainly related to the wider story of what's going on.
Tear
I
them
wish there was another way.
Oh, got some meat. Not going to bother skinning them because I never take the skins. Oh, wow. Okay. Brooke, you hear a voice from somewhere above you. You there, help us. A man with simple clothing waves you from the top of the massive rock. Hunters we are. We were camping in the woods, then suddenly we were up here. Some weird magics or something, I guess. For God's sakes, help us. Okay, throw a rope to the hunter. Throw a rope to the hunter. Okay, so we're going to need to buy some more rope. Take this too, as promised I'd give you more, but it's all I've got. Oh, gold cogwheel ring. Aha! That ring is one of the ones that we'll probably need. Thanks again for saving us. Oh. Now. Oh, that was unexpected. High rock. See if we can check down here as well before we head up to the statue of Torag.
I do what I must.
What's this? Yeah. Had a non-magical weapon of which I was not particularly interested. This will be from the bandits I finished off, I would imagine.
To victory!
Okay. I didn't check down here properly, did I? Shouldn't take too long.
Patience.
Little healing there, Harem. Oh, and if you could perchance maybe drop this here some areas.
Yes, I'm still
And
here.
maybe cure light as well. Excellent. We didn't do a very good job of searching this place.
Repent!
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Whoa. These are a bit more substantial. We are going to need to take measures.
This spell's not supposed to work like that.
Go. Nice. Okay, some herbs. Save.
I need to catch my breath.
The long sword. Okay, we've searched there. Alright, let's go and check out the Temple of Statue of Torag. See if we've got what we need. Hopefully Harem doesn't break it. Well, that's not showing up, so I must have looted that already. Let's just check. We didn't have anything special. Right. Statue it is. We've done the rest of what we can do here. Okay. Yes. Try to put a cog inside the mechanism. Try to open the panel. Stone panel. Right, we're missing something. So that's the white cogwheel. That's the gold cogwheel. There's a black one. We don't have it. Commandant's journal. Huh. There we go, second half. I haven't found anyone to sell them to yet. Although I haven't really been looking. I don't know. I have done the Sorrowflow thing, yes. Did that first on the stream. So that's all sorted through. Right. Okay. We're missing one of the wheels. The old elf in the throne room. Okay. I haven't talked to everyone in the throne room. I didn't realise. Right. We can't open that yet. We're missing one of the cogwheels. I thought we had it, but we don't. So, we need to look into that. Cool. Right. You saw an uncovered part of map?
I need to catch my breath.
Well, I need to camp. No proper dinner. Let's check that. Ah, there. Because that we can't get to. I'm not sure if we can get down there actually. Okay, let's just double check. It would be annoying if I didn't. Okay, unless there's something down here, we're not going to get up there. Okay. Oh, right. Ancient stairs. This is one of the things in this game. Sometimes you've got to wander around and press tab a lot.
I did as you asked.
Cool. Oh, that brought me there. Which is... Aha. We do have something. Thank you. Much appreciated. Ruined tower. Once long ago. Yeah, it is. That's fair enough. Once long ago, a sturdy watchtower rose above the forest, ready to signal when enemies approached day or night. Now the ancient moss-covered stones were crumbling, and birds rather than warriors inhabited the place. The ground floor had long been looted, but there still seemed to be some furniture left on what remained of the upper floor. A rotted table, an uneven chair, and a small but seemingly robust chest. Sadly, the stairs leading up had collapsed long ago. Harren walked around the tower slowly, running his fingers through the cracks in the stone. I like places like this, peaceful, quiet. Here one is bound to consider that which awaits us all sooner or later, yes. Taking a seat, he lost himself in his admiration of the ruins. Athletic 17. Amiri. Yes! Amiri deftly climbed the stones even as they crumbled beneath her feet. On the next floor she found what must have been a living room centuries ago. There were even the remnants of a decomposed floor mat. The chest was heavy, but it didn't take Amiri much effort to push it to the ledge and drop it down. It fell to the floor with a loud thud, a huge cloud of dust rising around it. The wood had darkened after years of exposure to the sun and rain. The metal sidings had grown a layer of rust. The decorative carvings were barely discernible. Even so, the chest itself was as robust and secure as the day it was made by some unknown dwarven master. And of course, it was still locked. Perception plus 12. Trickery plus 22. We try picking the lock. The mechanism had rusted, the key had long been lost, but that matters little to a skillful lockpick. After tinkering inside the keyhole for a while, Octavia opened the lid triumphantly. Inside we found the possessions of a dwarven warrior who must have once been stationed in this tower. Okay. And lastly, a lastly, a peculiar little thing, a complex red metal cog, which is what we are looking for. Fantastic. Let's check in here as well. Okay, that's just appeared there. Ooh, medium armor breastplate. Heavy shield, great axe. Soot blackened. Breastplate +2. Not bad. Great axe. Troll Reaper. This +1 great axe deals an additional D6 acid damage. Ooh. This is our two-handed fighter. If only you'd been here before you'd gone to the troll fall, you know, like you're meant to. Oops. D6 acid. The glaive is nice. That will do 3 to 17. Could use that, but it's not as good as the mace he's got. We'll definitely be keeping that.
I'm there.
Right. Put the 3 cogs into the mechanisms. You have all 3 cogs, but you're not sure how to fit them into the mechanism. Maybe the arcane markings inside are a clue. What's the problem? Harren grumbles as he snatches the cogs from you and places them inside the mechanism. This one goes here, that one there. Can't you see? You rotate the cogs and hear a rumbling noise from the statue, followed by a loud click. The panel opens, revealing the treasures stored within. Okay.
I see something.
Ah, right. There we go. Full plate. Nice bit of gold. The belts. And the recipe for onion soup. Why that needs the protection, I'm not sure. Where's the recipe? Get that learned. Go. Onion soup. Thank you. Right. Okay. +1. Nice bits of armor in that. Okay. Belt of physical. A full plate +1, but a belt of physical perfection. Ooh. Now that's nice. +2 to strength, dex, and con. So I've got strength and con there. +2 con. +4 to strength and con. The extra +1 to dex wouldn't do anything for her, but it will do something for me. because it should help my to hit roll. So attacks and my armor class. Yeah, that helps me more. And Val. Should help her more. Yeah, it's helped the attacks due to strength. Oh. Right, so it's 5 o'clock, so that's where I am going to leave it for today. I will be streaming Pathfinder Kingmaker again at 5 o'clock, at 2 o'clock next Sunday afternoon, that's UK time. My next on Wednesday at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening UK time, I'll be streaming Elder Scrolls Online, and on Thursday I have the same 6:30 or 7 depending on when I get back from work. I will be streaming Elite Dangerous. If you want to stay in touch, you want to keep an eye on the Twitter. And I've picked up Grindel. I actually decided to go. I think I got a bit of a discount as well. It wasn't this weekend, it was before. I played a little bit of it and I really enjoyed it actually. So do consider following if you're enjoying the stream, because that will also let you know. But if you keep an eye on the Twitter, I will confirm whether or not there's going to be any delays. But otherwise, I would hope to see people again at some point in the future. Thank you very much for watching the stream. So I'm just going to do, last of all, see if there's anyone out there streaming this. Or if we will perhaps raid someone else. Okay. Who else is streaming? Is there anyone? Who's playing something appropriate? Particularly. They've not started yet. Okay. Right. Unfortunately, I'm really not sure who to raid, because generally speaking, I want to know someone before I raid them. So I will look up a couple of these people, but I'm not going to do a raid this time. I just want to check what these streamers are like. So I will hopefully see people next Sunday for more Pathfinder. I will be doing Elder Scrolls Online on Wednesday, Elite Dangerous on Thursday, and if you follow the Twitter, that will allow you to keep up to date with everything. Thank you all very much, and I'm going to bring it to a close there.